I live in a quiet suburb, the kind of place where everyone waves from their driveway, but minds their business. There's this elderly woman across the street, Mrs. Langford. Early 80s, still sharp, always wore the same old blue sweater no matter the season. She lived alone. No family, no visitors. But she was kind, always smiled when I passed. One rainy afternoon, I saw her struggling to carry a few grocery bags from the back of a taxi, so I jogged over to help. "Thank you, dear," she said, holding the door open for me. "You're such a nice boy." I followed her into her house. It smelled like cedarwood and something else, like old paper soaked in dampness. I dropped the bags in the kitchen when she spoke up again. "My daughter's in the basement. She's scared of thunder. Would you mind checking on her?" I stopped. "Her daughter?" "I've lived on this street for 5 years. I've never seen anyone else at her house, and she never once mentioned having children." "Your daughter?" I asked. She nodded. "Yes. Poor thing's afraid of storms. Always has been." I didn't know what to say. Maybe she was confused, or maybe she had dementia. Still, I didn't want to be rude, so I smiled awkwardly and asked where the basement door was. "Just past the pantry. It sticks a little. You'll need to push." The hallway was dim. The storm outside made everything feel darker than it should have. I found the basement door. She was right. It stuck. I had to shoulder it open. The air behind it was freezing. There were no lights, so I pulled out my phone. 1 bar. Great. The stairs creaked as I stepped down. They felt soft, like the wood was warped. At the bottom, my flashlight cut through the dust in the air. There was nothing there. No furniture, no boxes, just concrete and cobwebs. And then I heard it. "It's dark down here." A child's voice, whispering, but soft, like it was behind a wall or inside the room itself. I spun around. No one was there. "Hello?" I called out. "Ma'am, there's no one down here." Suddenly, the door at the top of the stairs slammed shut, hard. I ran up the stairs 2 at a time and pounded on it. "Mrs. Langford. Hey, the door's stuck." Silence. I called again. No answer. And then, faintly, the same little voice from before. "Are you my new brother?" I froze. Slowly, I turned back toward the basement. This time, something was there. Not a girl, not a person. Just an old porcelain doll sitting perfectly upright in the middle of the floor. It hadn't been there before. The air got colder. My phone screen flickered and shut off. Complete darkness. Then, footsteps. Soft, barefoot. Coming from all directions. I backed into the corner, holding my breath. "Mommy said you'd come. We've been waiting." It whispered so close to my ear, I could feel the cold breath. I ran, slammed into the basement door, and shouldered it hard until it burst open. The house was silent, still. Mrs. Langford was gone. No footsteps, no bags, no sign anyone was home at all. I bolted outside, heart racing, rain pouring. I looked back just once and swear I saw the doll sitting in the window. The next morning, I told a neighbor what happened. She just stared at me. "That house has been empty for over 3 years," she said. "Mrs. Langford passed away in 2020. No family." I looked it up. She was right. Her obituary said, survived by no children. So who or what did I help carry groceries? And who was in that basement? Some doors should never be opened, especially not at 3 a.m. Subscribe for more real horror stories every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.